Hello and welcome to the 13th episode of Pop-Up Visit for the North Shore Historical Museum. You will notice I am not in front of the sign as is typically the case, and the reason for that is we are on a field trip. So I don't know about you, but when I was in grade school, if I arrived at school and they said, "We're going on a field trip," I could not be more excited. And there is so much to be excited about in today's episode. In just a few moments, I will be joined by Amy Driscoll, who is the museum's director, and she will be interviewing Antonia Petrash, who is an author, and she is also founder of the Long Island Women's Suffrage Association. So I know you're going to enjoy that. So I would say join us on this great field trip. Thank you for joining us. And Amy, it's all yours.
Hi, everyone. We're here live on DeSoris Road. I'm here with Antonia Petrash, who is the president of the Long Island Women's Suffrage Association. We are both wearing our purple here on the plaque on DeSoris Road. And Antonia's going to tell us about her work with the Suffrage Association and how this plaque came to be. Antonia, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. Good morning, everybody. As everyone probably knows by now, and if you don't, I will tell you that this year marks a very special year for the suffrage battle, the ratification of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, granting women throughout the nation the right to vote. So that'll be in the end of August, August 26th. That we will celebrate that. But we did celebrate 3 years ago the winning of New York women won the vote in 1917, 3 years before the National Amendment. So the Long Island Women's Suffrage Association was formed to educate and to inform people of what's going on with suffrage 100 years ago and what a terrible battle it was, 72-year-long battle to win the vote for American women. The two women that you see on the plaque here were Pratt sisters-in-law. They were married to brothers who were from the Pratt family. Pratt was Standard Oil. They were quite wealthy. They were quite influential. And they didn't have to really do anything. They could have just sat on their laurels. But instead, they took it upon themselves and their husbands to work for suffrage. They spent a lot of money. They spent a lot of time. They spent a lot of effort. And women who were wealthy, one might think that they had a carte blanche to do whatever they wanted, but many of them didn't. Many of their money was controlled by their fathers or their brothers, and a lot of the families of these wealthy women might not approve of their work in suffrage. I mean, when your wife is supposed to stay home and take care of your family, and all of a sudden she's out marching in the street with a placard asking for something that you won't give her, it can be a little touchy, I'm sure, in some of the homes. But these women worked very hard, so we're honored to have their plaque, and we're honored also to remember the women who worked so hard to have the National Amendment, the 19th Amendment, in the end of the month. So thank you for joining us, and we hope that you'll remember to celebrate on August 26th for National Women's Day.
The board has pledged donations to help with these expenses, but we surely could use your help. All contributions are tax deductible. You can find information on how to donate on our website, and you can also use PayPal. Thanks for listening, and stay safe.